Pick a god and pray, they said, and you did, praying to every god you knew. And as you did this, a name popped into your mind, one you didn't recognize, yet you prayed to them all the same. In response, the air stood still, like even the world had forgotten their name. I opened my eyes, a chill upon my skin. I focused on a piece of ash, drifting through the air before me. Yet it had stopped, held aloft by nothing. My focus shifted behind it, to the burning building behind. Thousands of years of history had been stored within, now fed into ever-hungry flames. Though the fire had frozen like the ash, held in place, or maybe time. I glanced at the others, as they knelt beside me. Their faces were still, everyone showing the same signs of fear I felt. Many had tears held in place, the drips no longer moving. But they were still, as frozen as the rest of the world. Finally I looked at our captors. They were dressed in a sort of camouflage, holding rifles. Their faces were covered by gas masks, leaving me unable to see who they were. One was taking aim at one of my colleagues, the end of the line to my left. Dread hit me, knowing what was going to happen. A crunch made me turn my head back to the museum. A tongue of flame had bent down, laying across the ground like a carpet. I had to blink as I beheld the thing above it, blinding light, emanating from its body. It was made of pure white, casting away any shadow nearby. I felt the light across my skin, brushing away the chill. Like standing before an open oven door, this being filled me with warmth. I whispered out, the name I had spoken seared into my mind. Kezelzak? I heard a hum. It was followed by a voice, so low it vibrated my chest with each syllable. It has been an age since my name has been spoken by mortal lips, even longer than when I received a prayer. The ground rumbled as the being took a step, leaving being its warped fire. It spoke again, shaking my senses. Stand tall, and look at me, my faithful. The ties around my wrists snapped, releasing me. I slowly stood, shivering beneath this God's gaze. I struggled to lift my head, meeting their eyes with a wince. Their light still burned my eyes, but they had asked me. And maybe, just maybe, this was a way out. They took another rumbling step, featureless head turning to survey the area. My faithful, why have you let them destroy this place? My heart thundered in my chest. I'm sorry. Please help me. Kezelzak reached out, rested a buzzing hand on my shoulder. I felt a flash in my mind, one that vanished just as quickly. They spoke quieter, though still rattling the world around me. I see. How you found me, I know not yet. But you are a faithful, in your service to the past. I, Kezelzak, God of Remembrance, anoint you as one of my own. Their hand raised, pressing against my forehead. I closed my eyes, feeling comfort spreading from them. Their blessing washed through me, wiping away the pain I was feeling. I was left with determination, as they pulled away. The past teaches the present, and leads to the future. Remember this, my dearest apostle. Now show these fools the folly of their actions. I could feel the air growing warmer around me. They faded away, leaving me with a lingering sense of ease. The world started to move again, still going so slowly. But I knew what I had to do. Experiences not my own guided my body. I lunged forwards, hands and fists to strike at our captors. My God was with me, showing me the way. Showing me how to act. Giving me a chance to do what needed to done.